Warriors, rise. Crypto banned in 9 countries, Warriors. Think about that for just a moment. Is America next? We're going to break that down. I'm going to share with you my exact strategy and what I'm doing. Check this out. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity, Warriors. So if you have not started to get your shit together in 2022, join my private Warrior Academy. Click the description down below. Access to my portfolio, our revolutionary exit strategy so you don't get wrecked in the crypto market. Over 100 cryptocurrency courses. What is it? How to do it, and an example. Also, our 120-day challenge, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creation, and helps you get your shit together. And we do it all together in our Warrior Academy. All right, so let's kick it off, Warriors. I know this is a scary topic, right? Crypto is fully banned in China and 8 other countries. What I'm here to do is give you peace of mind and pull you to the 30,000-foot overview. Let me start out by saying this, Warriors. We're going to watch a video at the end by a very important person in the investment space, and hopefully it'll give you some confidence. You know, listening to me hopefully will give you confidence, but we want to listen to people as well that are billionaires that are actually putting their huge amounts of wealth into what are called very speculative assets. Why would large corporations and billionaires be banking on cryptocurrency as their hedge against inflation when most people, the fear index is through the roof right now in cryptocurrency, Warriors? That's why in our Warrior Academy, we teach a fundamental approach to crypto investing, a long-term strategy to get wealthy for sure versus get rich quick. So crypto is fully banned in China and 8 other countries. And is America on its way? China made headlines when it banned cryptocurrency last year, but it's not the only one. Dozens of countries and jurisdictions that have either banned cryptocurrencies or outright severely restricted it over the past few years. Egypt, Iraq, Qatar, Oman, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Bangladesh, and China have all banned cryptocurrencies. 42 other countries, including Algeria, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Bolivia, have implemented bans on digital currencies, putting restrictions on the ability for banks to deal with crypto or prohibiting cryptocurrency exchanges, according to 2021 summary report by the Liberty of Congress published in November. The number of countries and jurisdictions that have banned cryptocurrency either completely or implicitly has more than doubled in 2018 when the organizations first published a report on the subject. Okay, so first, can the government regulate cryptocurrency? Will they ban it in America? Absolutely not. They will not ban cryptocurrency in America, Warriors. We are the world's reserve currency. Yes, our currency is being debased. Yes, there's a battle between China and America, but Warriors, they're not going to ban cryptocurrency in America. They're not. They're not. A popular question has sprouted among hardline cryptocurrency advocates and mainstream investors alike. How can the government regulate Bitcoin alternative and its alternatives? To explore this question, we must understand that Bitcoin and most ICOs issued tokens are in fact decentralized. What does that mean? Obviously, we know it's decentralized. It's not set by a central authority, okay? Now, China has taken most hardline stance to shut down exchanges, their native country, to escort miners out of their country through land use regulations. Of course, this has not had a dramatic effect on the price of cryptocurrency, okay? Why would America be accepting these people, right? Texas is becoming a Bitcoin mining heaven. New York and Florida are battling to become the top cryptocurrency states. Wyoming is a juggernaut. We're working with Wyoming right now, Wyoming lawyers, and for our cryptocurrency company. We're working in all these different factors, whereas America is going to be a cryptocurrency hub, I'm telling you. What is going to happen? No, they're not going to ban cryptocurrency in America. And I'm going to show you why at the end here, because well, I'm going to show you the strategy, and you'll hear the alignment with my strategy, right? So I invest in the companies and the technology. I'm not invested to get rich quick. The companies I'm invested in my portfolio, I believe are going to be here long term. So we saw this the Senate hearing, right, where crypto executives urged light touch of Congress as a mole over regulation. Why would they have all these top leaders in the cryptocurrency space sitting in front of Congress and Senate? They're not doing that in other countries. They just shut it off, right? So in America, they're listening to the CEOs. They're trying to learn. And the reason why they're trying to learn, it's for them. It's what's in it for me. They want to figure out how they can regulate it, how big of a systematic threat it is to the financial system. Okay. All they want to do is regulate it and tax it and get their money from it. That's it. Now, here's the other narrative. The reason why is because companies like this, VeChain, one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, announcing VUSD, VeChain Thor's first stablecoin enabling Web3, DeFi, sustainability, and objectives and more. So announcing VThor's first stablecoin. Today, we are excited to announce the following several months development, the contract for VUSD, VeChain's first native stablecoin. I am so freaking pumped about this. This is why they're scared shitless. So no, they're not going to ban it in America. They're not going to take away your cryptocurrency in America. They're going to work to regulate it. Well, how do I know that? They're going to move quickly and efficiently into a CBDC, a central bank digital currency. And this is where they've been bullshitting you and pulling the wool over your eyes as you look this way at a narrative, and they package it all in this C word, right? In this pandemic, and they're switching your whole financial system over here. What they need to do as quickly as possible is get you onto a central bank digital currency, which is all going to be locked up through the ISO 20002 messaging system. Not locked up in it. I'm sorry. That's the system they're all going to operate on. You're going to have R3. You're going to have Algorand. You're going to have XRP, you're going to have JPM coin, you're going to have all those ISO 20002 protocols, right? That's software operating with blockchain cryptocurrencies, right? So they're all software companies, so that's the way you got to look at it. Remember, the internet, okay? The internet, they fudded you out of the internet, got you out as an investor so they could get rid of what they called bad actors, and then the juggernauts are left. That's why we're controlled by the internet, okay? Think about that. So the people who hung on to the real world solve, real teams that had real software are some of the richest people in the world. That's why you got to get the long-term strategy. So Jerome Powell, his opening remarks, introduced the New York Innovation Hub. Now, why is this important? I went over this before because he was loosely saying, oh, we may get the public's opinion on CBDCs. We may move into CBDCs. He's been part of the Innovation Hub, or the BIS, Bank of International Settlements. Go look up who the Bank of International Settlements, Bank of International Settlements. He's been part of the BIS Hub since January 2021. They are opening up their own innovation hub in New York. Okay. This space of technologies to change innovation over the last decades has led to some to urge that we are on the brink of a fourth industrial revolution, digital revolution. Let me read that again. The pace of technology change and innovation over the last decade has led some to argue that we are on the brink of a fourth industrial revolution, digital revolution, Certainly rapid innovation, including through an application of advanced digital technologies, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and big data, is revolutionizing the financial sector. The Federal Reserve has mandated to understand and in some cases manage these changes, but it also has a responsibility to be at the forefront of the change to deliver to American people and the international community a reliable, efficient, and inclusive monetary system. It's all about that, warriors. Crypto is not going anywhere in America. It will not be banned in America. And I'm going to show you, America is going to, believe it or not, is going to lead the way on how to regulate it. Other countries do not know how to regulate it. Okay. So America is going to come on board. They're going to learn how to regulate it. And then they're going to go out there and teach the other countries how to do it. They're using Jerome Powell as the Federal Reserve chair, the head of the BIS in America, or the new BIS Innovation Hub, and they're going to come out with regulation, and then other countries will adopt it, right? It's right here on their website. BIS Innovation Hub on central bank digital currencies. Interest in CBDs has grown in response to change in payments, finance, and technology, as well as the disruption caused by C-word. And banks found that 86% are actively researching the potential for a CBDC. 60% were experimenting with the technology, and 14% have been deploying projects. And we know that Jamaica already deployed it, and they launched their CBDC. So they use the smaller countries first. Why wouldn't you, right? They use the smaller countries first. They see where the holes are, and then they innovate from there. Okay. We're going to watch this quick video right here. And this is the project of MCBDC Bridge cross-border payment transactions. I'm going to stop it when they talk about some of the people connected to this, and I'm going to show you the connection to XRP and how deep this is, Wars. And I'm not saying that XRP is going to be the only cryptocurrency that's going to run all this. There's going to be multiple cryptocurrencies with the ISO 20022 that's going to be running the international banking system.
There is a multi-day delay between payment and settlement for a typical cross-border transaction processed via the correspondent banking network. Conceptually, central bank digital currency, CBDC, can be used to substantially increase transaction speed from taking several days to near real time, while also reducing cost by up to half. The Multiple CBDC Bridge, or MBridge project, is a cooperation between the BIS Innovation Hub Hong Kong Centre, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, the Bank of Thailand, the Digital Currency Institute of the People's Bank of China, and the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates to enhance the efficiency, lower transaction cost, and streamline the regularity compliance requirements among different jurisdictions by using digital currencies and distributed ledger.
Okay, so I want you to think about this. This video came out a while ago, right? And so now there's been announcements that we have an innovation hub in America now. Okay, Jerome Powell is leading the BIS Innovation Hub in America because of stuff like this. They're developing their CBDC so they can have cross-border payments. America wants to play in the sandbox as well.
Ledger technology to further test, improve, and expand the functionality of the MBridge trial platform. A total of 22 private sector participants.
Okay, so let's stop right there. Okay, so you got UBS, you got Goldman Sachs, HSBC. Look at all these names here, Warriors. So you go back over here, you're going to see some of those familiar names. They're going to pop up. Where's USB here? It's somewhere in here. UBS, excuse me. You're going to see not Goldman Sachs, but there's another one in here. There's multiple ones that connect with this here. Fab. Okay, you're going to see FAB somewhere in here. FAB. You're going to start to see these connections in between Ripple and other companies as well. They're all working together behind the scenes, Warriors. You're going to see a lot of familiar companies that are going to cross over into these projects that they're working on. Think about that. The World Economic Forum has Ripple on its committee. Brad Garlinghouse is on its committee. You got the Paris Agreement. You got the Crypto Climate Accord. Guess what? Ripple's part of the Crypto Climate Accord. And again, I'm not saying that Ripple is going to be the only one that exists. It's going to be a conglomerate, just like the internet, Warriors, just like the internet. It's going to be a conglomerate of top companies that have the best innovation, that have the best leadership teams, that have the best software that are going to survive this. So why do I think this? Listening to people like Kevin O'Leary, some of the top investors in the world who work with regulators so they can stay in a line. If you ever watch his stuff, he makes sure he stays in line with regulation. He has to stay in line with regulation, the way his investments are set up. But just listen to the business acumen that these guys use and why they're investing in cryptocurrency. They're not worried about these small little dumps. We're buying the dip when it goes down. This is a great buying opportunity right now. You have to get that long-term fundamental strategy.
Where? And they all have different attributes. If you're investing in, for example, in Google or in Microsoft, what are you investing in? You're investing in software. Why wouldn't you invest in crypto? It's software too. And in the case of crypto, just take, for example, Circle and USDC. USDC takes a lot of pressure and reduces fees in all kinds of different ways. And in the case of staking, gives you some kind of yield against inflation. So all of this to me is just software engineering, and I have a broad portfolio. I'm very familiar with the engineers involved in each of these projects. I support them. I'm an advocate for it. And the regulator is in my view, going to eventually support these initiatives because of the tremendous economic enhancement and productivity they provide for the underlying economy. And as far as the U.S. regulator is concerned, they have the opportunity to lead the globe in policy, whether it be stablecoin, whether it be Bitcoin, whatever it's going to be. And I don't think they want to give up that opportunity. They just want to get it right. And those of us that are waiting for their decisions are very optimistic, because you can look at this two ways. You can say, okay, the regulators are getting in the way of growth. That's one way to look at it. I don't look at it that way. I look at it saying, when the U.S. regulator makes its policy, the floodgates of institutional and sovereign wealth are going to pour into these crypto assets. And I want to be well positioned before that happens. I don't.
Boom. Okay, so that's what I want you to hear right there. That's the mentality you should have, Warriors. True investors right now are getting set up with what they believe is the best software in the crypto industry, okay? It's exactly how I've been doing my investing for the last 2.5 years. Like I said, I don't sell unless it goes up and I only sell 50% of my portfolio based on exit targets as it goes up, so I don't get caught in euphoria with the weak investors, okay? So you're investing in the software of the companies. America is just working to figure out how to regulate this, how to get involved with it, and not to have a runaway truck so they'll lose sight of regulation and lose sight of the money, right? Because this does have a systematic threat to the financial system globally. The other countries that are shutting it down don't feel like they have control, or they have a control mechanism or egotistical mechanism where they want full control of their society, right? So the good thing is we do live in America, whatever your opinion is right now, but we do live in America, right? So in America, we're usually the forefront of innovation and forefront of regulation, right? So what you're experiencing right now with the Ripple case is them bringing in a brand new set of regulation for cryptocurrencies. Okay, so it's really important that you watch out who you're watching on YouTube, who you're listening to on TikTok. All of us are trying to get views. That's the thing, right? Everybody, why are we out here doing this? I'm out here to put information out, right? I'm out here to put information out to the people. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not asking for likes or comments. I'm just going to continue to speak my truth through this microphone, through my podcast, through my TikTok, through my Instagram, all that stuff. Everything is Coach JV _ or Coach JV for my podcast. I'm just putting out information, warriors, because I want to document my journey into wealth, into the quantum financial system. And I hope to bring as many people as possible with me. I don't know if I have the right answer, but it's worked really well for me to create financial freedom for me and my family, mostly mentally and spiritually. And I realized that money doesn't even exist. It's just energy and vibration. If you follow the money flows and you stop listening to the bullshit and you stop jumping from program to program, from YouTuber to YouTuber, and investing, trying to get rich quick, you will become one of the wealthiest people in the world. But if you're chasing the get rich quick, you're going to get wrecked. 100% going to get wrecked. I've never met anybody who's chasing pump and dumps who has became wealthy. That's not what Kevin O'Leary's doing. That's not what Mark Cuban's doing. That's not what Elon Musk is doing. That's not what Warren Buffett's doing. That's not what Coach JV doing. That's not what his team is doing. And if anybody comes into our team and is out of alignment with trying to get rich quick, they're off the team. We don't support that type of behavior because we're not here to gamble. We're not here to have addictive behaviors in the crypto market. We're here to build fundamental wealth, to bring the wealth back to our family that will go from generation to generation. So we're here to support you, warriors. We love you. In the description down below in this YouTube video, you can join our free Discord, our free Facebook group. You can also jump right into the Warrior Academy. You'll see it down there. It's mindset, crypto, access to my portfolio, nutrition plans, workout, exercise, cryptocurrency courses, over 100 courses in there, staking, DeFi, mining, how to set up cryptocurrency exchanges, how to use the exchanges, what is it, how to do it, and an example. We're here to support you into this quantum financial system. We love you. We appreciate you. And as we always say, warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.